So as you can see, as we move it, it makes the propeller go, which is really, really cool. I'll show you how that works. Hey everybody, Kaiden here, and today I have the Lego Technic Race Plane, and this is a Technic 2-in-1 kit, meaning that there's 2 different variations of planes that you can make. And today I'm going to be making this stunt race plane, and it also gives you the option to make this jet airplane right here. Now I'm choosing to do the race plane today because it looks a little bit more realistic and cooler than this jet airplane here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Lego Technic building piece. Alright everybody, so here's the Lego Technic Race Plane, and if you're not familiar with the Technic line, it's pretty much a more sophisticated line of Lego. As you can see, they're not the original sort of studs and pieces and blocks and stuff. It's more you have axles and rods, and it goes through and connects through all the different holes there, and it's a lot more sophisticated than the original Lego line. It's kind of like Nerf's rival line, aimed towards older kids and teens to play. And so this is pretty much just like the line for Lego here, just Lego Technic. It's really cool. I've done a few of their sets and I really like them. They're pretty fun to build. As you can see, it shows a little diagram of a 1-to-1 scale from the box and the actual piece. And now I chose to do the Lego race plane besides this one here because this one, although it looks really cool, it reminds me of a Eurofighter Typhoon. It has a propeller in the back and it's named a jet airplane. So it's a little bit strange to me to see the propeller in the back even though they're calling it a jet airplane. And that's why I'm going to be doing this race plane here because it looks a lot more realistic and really cool. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Alright, so it looks like we can just get our pieces out now, and that's going to be it. Alrighty, so it looks like included we have 3 bags of bricks, we have 2 loose pieces, these are going to be our wing pieces, we have a sticker sheet, and we of course have our instructions, which has different steps for the different planes that you can build. And now unfortunately, they only give you enough pieces to build one of these variations, so that's why I'm going to be building the race plane. And now if you want, you could go out to the store and buy 2 of these to build both the jet airplane and the race plane if you wanted to. But that's the cool thing about these 2-in-1s, you get to pick what to build. So let's go ahead and unbox all of our bricks and get building. Alright everybody, so I have completed the race plane, and I gotta say it looks amazing. It was super fun and easy to build, and let's get into the details of this plane. Alright everybody, so here's the plane, and I gotta say I'm very impressed on how it looks and how it functions. It's really cool, and if you didn't notice here already while I was building it, you can see there's some gear function here, and now this actually spins the propeller once you move the main landing gear here. So as you can see, as we move it, it makes the propeller go, which is really, really cool. And I'll show you how that works. So first, on the axle that spins the wheels here, we have another axle that rotates this main shaft piece right here, which inside it's a little bit hard to see if you take off this piece here, as another gear that attaches to this here. So when this main gear spins, it spins this here, and this gear right here spins the propeller. So as it goes, it spins at the same time. And what is really cool is once you get a full rotation of the propeller, you also get a full rotation of the wheels. So if you notice on this little part right here that I'm focusing on, if we do a full rotation just like that, and then it lines up together. So it's pretty much just a 1-to-1 gear ratio of spinning the wheels and the propeller, which I think is really cool. And it would definitely look a lot more wonkier if we had the propeller on the back for the jet airplane, which you can find the instructions online for that. So this is really cool of the function here. And I also like the paint scheme as well. It's a nice aqua and orange, really complements each other. And it looks like this company here for the stunt plane is Loop King, which I bet this thing can do a bunch of loops. And we also have more of the livery on here that's continued from the wing. And the registration of this, I'm guessing this is a random registration or maybe the designer's initials. It's October Kilo Juliet Mike Romeo. And of course we have here our rudder and our horizontal stabilizer. The only thing I don't really like about this is the horizontal stab right here. As we can see, we have these two bulky white pieces right here that really looks out of place because we have this tipped arrow right here and it's lined up with the straight edge, and it looks a little bit weird like that from looking at them behind, but if you look at it from the front, it looks totally normal. And also another cool thing here is we have this tilted rear tail dragger gear, and now basically when you set it down, it rests on the last gear. And when I was building this, it was pretty cool because this thing was a free hinged piece, and I had a little push piece that is connected by this rudder here, And then we also have up here, as you can see, that's part of the gear that's connected. And you put this rod through here that connects the vertical stabilizer. So this gear is pretty much what's holding in place this horizontal stab and then this rudder right here. So it's really cool. And the canopy design of this is also nice. It definitely looks very aerodynamic. It's a little bit weird on how they do this. So pretty much right here, we have a 1x1 piece, and they're all lined up by the studs here. So it goes together like that, and it's hanging on by these little areas in between of the bricks. And then it's barely holding on by this one little piece right here. So we align that up right there. And then we connect the canopy on. So it's loosely connected, but looks really well, and it fits in with the design of the Technic pieces. And overall, it looks really cool. And one thing I like about the engine parts is that this edge right here goes down, and it kind of reminds me of like a Cessna front end engine. You can also see some of the gear moving up top, which is really cool. And overall, this is amazing. It was a lot cooler than I was expecting. I thought, oh, it's a little stunt plane, but it was definitely really, really well designed. And I really like the function as well. It's very, very unique, very genius. And that's about it for the details of this aircraft. I also like the wingtips as well, with the green and red spotlights. And it's really cool. I definitely do recommend this kit. Alright everybody, so this plane is amazing, and I definitely do recommend you pick up this Lego Technic set. Either if you are or are not into aviation, you'll definitely appreciate all the engineering they put into designing this aircraft here. It's just super duper cool how they're able to put the mechanism in there without making it look too complex or too funny looking. And I also like how they made it as compact as it could be with the easiest instructions ever for a Lego Technic piece like this. It's really cool, and you can build two variations, either the propeller plane or the jet airplane. I definitely do recommend the propeller airplane just because it looks a little bit more realistic, but it's your choice and you can build however you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope you guys give me a like and subscribe, and thank you all for watching, guys. Bye! Ha ha ha.